Welcome to our next junior algebra video. We are almost through this series of videos on solving equations. This is the 8th video out of 9. Alright, we're going to talk about exponential equations. An exponential equation, that's an equation that involves exponents or powers. There's two types that we're going to chat about on this video. The first type is a number raised to the power of x equal to something. And the other one is when x is raised to a power equal to something. Right, let's start off with example 1. Let's solve this equation. 2 to the power of x is equal to 32. So 2 to the power of something is 32. Well, let's just literally guess and check. So let's try on a calculator or in our brain. 2 to the power of 3, which is 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. No, that's not right. 2 to the power of 4. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's 16. No, that's not 32. 2 to the power of 5, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. I think I got that right. Yes, that is 32. So it does look to be the answer. 2 to the power of 5 works. So x must be equal to 5. So this is a technique which, after all this time I've been saying, don't guess and check, learn a proper strategy. And now we're just allowing you to do a little bit of guess and check here, which, yeah, okay, get a little bit upset, but these are the best way to solve these ones for now. Right, example 2, let's solve this one. 2 multiplied by 3 to the power of x is equal to 162. So what we're going to do is put our line down the middle. Because we've got this times 2, we have to get rid of it. We're going to divide by 2 to get rid of it, because divide 2 and a times 2 cancel. Now 162 divided by 2 gives us 81, and the 2's on the left hand side cancel. So what we're left with is 3 to the power of x is equal to 81. Now, I've said literally for now, to solve these ones, we will learn a much better technique in the next couple of years. But for now, the best way to solve these is just guess and check. So let's try some numbers. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. No. 3 to the power of 3 is 27. No. 3 to the power of 4 is 81. Yes, that's the right answer. 3 to the power of 4, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So x must be equal to the number 4. All right, what about this one? Solve 2 to the power of x plus 3 is 128. So let's go through some guess and check. 2 to the power of 6, that's 64. Doesn't work. 2 to the power of 7, that's 128. Hang on, that's what we want, 128. So if 2 to the power of 7 gives us 128, we know that 2 to the power of 7 can be broken up into 2 to the power of 4 plus 3, because 4 plus 3 is 7. And therefore, we've just figured out what x is. X has to be equal to 4, because 4 plus 3 makes 7, and 2 to the power of 7 makes 128. So x has to equal the number 4. Right, let's move on to the second type of equation. X cubed equals 216. So something to the power of 3 is 216. When we solve these ones, what we're saying is, think of a number times by the same number times by the same number, and we get 216. Well, we can guess and check once again. 4 times 4 times 4 doesn't work. 5 times 5 times 5 doesn't. 6 times 6 times 6 does. So x has to be equal to the number 6. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. So once again, a guess and check method. But there is actually a way to solve this without guessing and checking. When you see x to the power of something, if it's x to the power of 3, you can undo it with a cube root. And the cube root's this button on the calculator. And if you type in, sometimes you have to push shift to get to it first. If you type in the cube root of 216, you will get the answer of 6. Now, looking at the last example, x to the power of 8 is equal to 65,536. Well, once again, you could just guess and check what number times by itself 8 times. You'll eventually guess 4 works, so x is equal to 4. But let's show you the calculator way. It's the nth root. We talked about this earlier, and you're going to take the 8th root of 65,536 to get 4. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching.